GTA Online is currently in a slow state. There hasn't really been much content worth noting in the past 3 weeks now. Whenever the Terabyte and Oppressor Mark II came out was the last week that was worth playing in my opinion. Personally, I haven't been playing a whole lot of GTA Online over the past few weeks. I pretty much only log on once a week to get the free stuff and then go play some other game. Uploads have been slow for me because, to be brutally honest, GTA Online hasn't really been fun for me lately. There's nothing new and exciting to make content on. And lately, I've been thinking about how bad Rockstar are at upkeeping an online game. I'm normally an optimistic person when it comes to the problems with this game, so I'm sorry for the negativity in this video, but GT Online's problems are starting to get to a point where the game is not even worth playing anymore. And this video doesn't come out of hate for the game, it comes out of passion for the game to be better. Rockstar, you are arguably the biggest AAA game studio in the world, and this is your game, where the most game-breaking issues that have been plaguing it for years still exist, and these same problems aren't even acknowledged that they're going to be fixed at all. You don't listen to the community at all for things that would make the game better. If you're not going to play the game yourself to see the obvious flaws with it, at least listen to the people that do play your game on a daily basis. I don't get how this is such a difficult concept to grasp. You think you want to make your fans happy and consider their input, but nope. Rockstar has completely sold out to shark cards and it couldn't be any more abundantly obvious. A new money glitch comes out. That will get patched in no time at all within like a day because it affects their profits from shark cards. But the orbital cannon exploit where a player can destroy product without even paying a dime and completely skip the cooldown, nope, that can stay in the game. So, Rockstar, you're essentially saying that it's okay if you profit off of exploits and glitches, but not when we profit off of exploits and glitches? That's a shady business practice if I've ever seen one. A company using their own game's problems to profit instead of fixing the issue like any other developer would do. Another example, the Avenger crate method where you can carry all three CEO crates at once, which made grinding so much easier and fun. That got patched, but when you're on a sell mission with the Titan and your drop glitches out so the mission gets stuck and you have to completely restart the sale, well, that's not patched because it negatively affects us. It inconveniences us. But things that make stuff easier for the player, no, that stuff has got to get fixed. It's ridiculous, and these problems have been in the game for many updates now. They could have easily been fixed. If an exploit is major and game breaking as the orbital cannon exploit was in any other game, that would get patched immediately. And if it couldn't get fixed, they would take the orbital cannon out of the game. You don't just leave an extremely broken feature in the game like that. You could argue that it makes them more money keeping it in the game, but I would actually disagree because I would be costing players millions of dollars if they had to actually pay for the orbital cannon with the amount of times I've been killed by it. Either way you look at it, it's extremely shady. And that doesn't even include the horrible balance that this game has. The decisions they make when it comes to balance lack even the simplest of logic and sense. How do you let weaponized vehicles enter passive mode but not a luxury golden plane? How does a flying bike with countermeasures and 20 missiles have no cooldown to call in? But the Ruiner 2000 car that can only jump with 8 missiles has a cooldown of 5 minutes? How does an Oppressor have better missile tracking than the Terabyte, which is a dedicated anti-air vehicle? Those are just to name a few. There are plenty more that I'm sure I could think of if I thought about it more. Oh, but Gilly, GT Online isn't meant to be balanced. It's a sandbox game. GT Online in 2013 was a sandbox game. GT Online in 2018 is all focused on the constant grind for money and attempted forced PvP by making it so you have to be in a public session to sell. You cannot have a game where you encourage PvP on players and then not balance the PvP. Or else you end up with what you have now, a fundamentally broken game. Rockstar, you guys are all about making a fun experience. There's nothing fun about extremely broken game mechanics in PvP with no thoughts of balance in mind. There's nothing fun about getting insta-killed from across the map by some stupid orbital cannon that's broken. The reason the community is so toxic is because of the neglect from the developers. I don't think I've ever seen game design this horrible. And I have to admit, it's kind of sad coming from a developer as big as Rockstar Games. This game is their cash cow and would be a great game if they were to just use common sense when it comes to balancing things. And it sucks because I love making guide videos and there are still things that I could make guides on in GT Online, but the game just isn't fun for me right now, and if the game itself isn't fun, then making content for it isn't going to be fun either. Maybe things will change once the next DLC comes out, probably in December, but for my channel going forward, I really want to expand to other games and make in-depth guides on other games. Lately, I've been playing For Honor and having a lot of fun with that, so I'm probably going to upload some PvP videos from it soon. RDR2 is coming out in a month. Hopefully that game's online isn't as atrocious as GTA Online. The Division 2 I'll probably cover when that comes out as well. That's quite a ways away, so we'll just have to see where things go from there. Anyways, guys, that is going to be all for this video. Let me know in the comment section if you guys feel the same way about the current state of GTA Online, and what other games have you been playing in the meantime. I know I can't be the only one who has been thinking this. And this isn't saying that I'm stopping GT Online videos. The game right now is just very stale, and I want to expand my channel into other games that I'm passionate about, so I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.